KATC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
Hope you had a great weekend and were able to dodge the showers that we had making its way across Acadiana. Mainly lower Acadiana had the better chance of seeing a few of those passing showers as we went throughout our Sunday afternoon. But it does look like everyone will need to get the rain gear out as more widespread showers will be moving into the forecast as we go into Monday. Then a little lower chance on Tuesday before things begin to dry back out and start to warm up as we move into the second half of the work week. So taking a look right now on the southeast radar and satellite, you can see there were a few showers back across Florida and then making their way along the coastal regions, and that brought some of the moisture into our area as we went throughout the afternoon here in the Pelican State. But you can see we got more moisture lining up back in the northern Gulf of Mexico with a little tropical wave, and this moisture will be moving to the west, and that's going to bring us that increased rain chance as we go throughout tomorrow afternoon. But as we go through the rest of this evening, it looks like things are beginning to dry out a little bit, and even the clouds are now beginning to break up as we push later into the night. So we could see a mix of clouds as we go through the rest of this evening, but I think more clouds will be filling in during the early morning hours. You can see we had a few passing showers, mainly south of the interstate as we went throughout the afternoon, moving through lower Acadiana, Vermilion, back through Jeff Davis Parish, and also up in Allen Parish. We saw some of those passing showers, but all that activity has come to an end. Will remain dry through the rest of this evening. As I mentioned, some clouds will give way, but the clouds will increase as we head towards tomorrow morning. The moisture as we get up going, it will start over towards New Orleans, then move to the east as we go throughout the afternoon. You can see by lunchtime making its way down towards St. Mary Parish around Morgan City, maybe a few passing showers. A spotty shower or two can't be ruled out here in Lafayette as we head towards lunchtime, but I think the bulk of the moisture won't make its way into Acadiana until we go into about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And you can see with some purples there will be the possibility for a thunderstorm or two embedded in there as well that could produce a heavier downpour. And then as we roll into the evening, a lot of this activity begins to fall apart, but I think we will still keep a slight chance for some showers as we roll deeper into the evening before things begin to fall apart as we move later into the overnight hours. Waking up Tuesday morning, a few showers with us, mainly through our coastal communities, but most of us should be dry to start off our Tuesday. As we go into Tuesday afternoon, moisture will be mainly centered over towards the western portions of Acadiana. That's where that wave will move over towards Texas. So they'll have a little better chance of seeing some of those isolated showers as we go throughout Tuesday. But you can see most of us are remaining dry except Lake Charles, which will have a good chance to see some of those isolated showers even as we push into Tuesday evening. As we move into our Wednesday, though, you can see the clouds beginning to give way, the moisture staying out in the Gulf of Mexico. So we should see the sun return across the region as we go throughout Wednesday, and that'll help warm temperatures into the upper 80s. Maybe some clouds still with us as we go throughout the day, but I think we see more sun than clouds as we move into the second half of the work week. As we move later into the week, we can see high pressure will be moving down into the Carolinas. That's going to help to clear things out, bring us some drier air. So you can see plenty of sunshine across the region as we go into Thursday, and with all that sunshine, it'll help warm things up as I think we make our way back into the lower 90s for both Thursday and then even in the Friday afternoon. So although we are now into the month of October, it is still going to feel very much like summer as we move into the second half of the work week. Going into next weekend, that's when we kind of keep our attention down to the Gulf of Mexico, where a potential tropical little system could be making its way developing. But it looks like it's going to stay closer towards the eastern portion of the Gulf of Mexico and be more of a concern for the Florida as it heads up towards the Big Bend region. The reason we expect it to stay off to the east is because we will have this cold front dropping down out of the Great Plains and moving into our region, and that could maybe actually finally bring us our first round of some pleasant fall-like air as we move into the middle part of the following week after that. So it looks like about 9 to 10 days out, we might finally get some of that fall-like temperatures to move in across our region. As for rainfall tomorrow, not looking to be overly that heavy. I think most areas only where from about a quarter to a half-inch of rain. With some of those areas that get a little heavier downpour, you can see Guidant over to Lake Arthur, maybe 1 inch to 2 inches if you get stuck under one of those heavier downpours. But most of us should remain on the light side. As we go through the rest of this evening, though, it will be another quiet night on the warm and muggy side, though. So that's the one thing you are going to notice is we only get into the lower 70s. I think 72 here in the city, maybe outlying communities 70, upper 60s with a few breaks in the clouds. Then as we go throughout our Monday, we're going to have a good bit of cloud cover around, maybe a few peaks of sunshine. It will be on the breezy side as well, picking up out of the east between 8 to 13. And then we'll have those scattered showers and storms during the afternoon with a few heavy downpours. 86 for the high thanks to the clouds and rain. As we go into Tuesday, 40% chance for some of those lingering showers, mainly in the western portions of Acadiana, but then you see us drying out for the second half of the work week, and that's when things begin to warm up. 90 degrees on Thursday, 91 by Friday, still keeping upper 80s to lower 90s by next weekend, with maybe a slight chance of rain with that front moving through, but there's those cool temperatures that I was mentioning. 84 by next Tuesday, 83 the following Wednesday. So finally, maybe some fall-like weather heading our way.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Thanks,
Eric. We'll be right back after this.